G'day, it's Jamie and welcome to Tantanilla Tigers. Today I'm reading an old newspaper article about Australia's Carnivorous Marsupials that was printed in 1856, so we'll get into it. This was published in the Sydney Morning Herald on Thursday the 12th of June 1856, titled Sketches of Australian Zoology. As mentioned in the first of these sketches, the pouched animals or marsupials include 2/3 of the terrestrial mammals of Australia, at least so far as regards species, there being of course no means of obtaining a census of individuals. Although pouched animals are not peculiar to Australia as is currently believed, yet this country may be looked upon as their headquarters, where, besides, they exhibit such striking variations in form as to have caused many differences of opinion regarding their classification. The carnivorous marsupials come first in this classification of a celebrated autonomist, whose groups, founded on certain modifications of the digestive organs, are singularly in accordance with the habits of the animals in question. This is one of the many proofs, if such be required, of the futility of trusting entirely to characters derived from dried skins and skulls, as has been practised by many a systemist who had no other materials at his command. First on the list comes the Thylacinus, a singular dog-like pouch creature, well known in Tasmania as the tiger or hyena, names indicative of its ferocity and the stripe markings on its body. It is as large as a dingo, so powerful that dogs will not always venture to attack it, and very destructive to sheep and poultry. Closely allied to the last, and likewise peculiar to Tasmania, is the native devil of the settlers, a short-limbed, powerful animal of a black colour, often marked with patches or bands of white. Although only about the size of a small terrier, it is quite a match for any ordinary dog, and, like the Thylacinus, destroys sheep and poultry. Although its ravages are not so much moment as those of its more powerful neighbour, for both inhabit the same localities among the rocks and caverns of the mountainous districts. Of the 4 remaining animals of this group, the best known was called the spotted possum by the early settlers of this colony, but is now better known as the native cat. It varies much in colour, and a black variety was long considered to be a distinct species. It occasionally visits hen roosts during the night and is still of frequent occurrence in the neighbourhood of Sydney. It often enters houses, and we once caught a pair of allied species which had taken up their quarters under the roof of the hospital at Port Essington, where they lived chiefly on mice and bats. The end. Well, that's pretty interesting, that. Okay, that's it for me. I'll get back to you all next time. Bye.